Hello everyone, welcome back to my Beastmen campaign. I'm currently ending our turn where we're going to talk about Beastmen lore. I do have a unique hero name given to me by the patron, Viking. So Viking, thank you for your patronage, and his character name is Taurox the Bloodfucker. Our Gore Bull has a name that is really self-explanatory. I don't need to go into a backstory for that character. Alright, so you want a peace treaty. You're really far away from me and I want your gold, so I'll take your gold or your favor. I don't know how you give me favor to my own dark gods, but I'll take it anyway. Alright. Dog burglar? Richter dog burglar. I do not abide by a man who steals dogs. Oh dear God, we have Ostamart coming to fight now. Oh, we have more than one army. Okay. That is also the Elector Count Wolfram Hertwig. I know my Elector Count names, that I do. So we're not going to talk about lore or backstories until the following turn because I'm doing my introduction right now. But on our following part, we will do that. Do not forget to leave a like down below. The more that you like and comment, it lets me know that you want to see more as time goes on. It's a great way to give back to the channel for no cost at all. Just kind of press a button. Okay. I do want to play as a potential minor faction of Bretonnia, like somewhere in the deserts of Araby. I think that would be a lot of fun, and now that we have Cry's faction unlocker working with Steel Faith, I could do that again, and that sounds really cool. Okay, so let's go look over here. We've got Wolfram Hertwig at level 1, and Treasurer Otto Frankenwerter. Okay, so I'm over here. I've got Gruck nearby. I'm gonna bring in you right over here. Hochland, I shouldn't need a treaty. You're the one. Oh, they colonized. Oh man, that should cause a few issues between Talabheim and Hochland. I mean, when you look at Hochland, they only have one location, Hergig, so clearly they want to expand a little bit. It's understandable. Alright, so I'm about to go into combat right now. I don't like it, but I gotta do it. So let's come over here. I'm level 4. Maybe I'll be level 5 in one more battle. Find out. An ambush, very good. Okay, so they do have mini swordsmen. They've got over here pikemen. I do want more soldiers. Okay, slug skin, who will I give that to? It's a nice poison to have. You already have poison. Taurox does not have poison, so I'll give it to him. Oh man, look at that debuff. He's gonna bother whoever he fights. Alright, Wolfram Hertwig, time for you to die. I remember Hertwig's folly when he was a young man. He did not cow down to a Grand Master of a knightly order and they did not help him. He thought he could lead his own army into battle and he was defeated in that fight. And so it was known thereafter as Hertwig's folly. It feels really weird to know lore like I know a history book. That's not good. I should be talking about historical things, but I will be whenever we get to 3 Kingdoms. No, I've just read so much Warhammer lore for over 10 years now. I've been into Warhammer lore for so long. It's been good and bad? Bad? Okay. Let's have a really good look at what we want to do here. So they do have a mortar, they do have outriders, they have all these ranged units nearby. I kind of want to make their units come to me, so I'm going to focus on their squishier units. I think I want to do that first. I think that's a pretty good idea. So Harpies are going to be over here. They have a unique name now called Harlots of Hunter. Feels like a new anime coming out. Harlots of Hunter. My favorite anime. Alright, so spears are over here. Again, we want them kind of clumped up. The goal is to make several units fight one unit of ours. That way we can flank them later on. Okay, so where is your leader? Is he up here? Those are great swords. Ooh, very scary. Very scary. Okay, I want you to go fight a bunch of their swordsmen, so go do that. Minotaurs, you'll join them. I love my squad. It's the horny squad, and they are ready to kill. They're pretty scary to look at, man. That's a pretty imposing group. All right, throwing axes, I want you to kind of be over here. Harpies, you two will be together. I think we're about ready. Raiders, I'm gonna have you probably just kind of set up over here for now. Go into guard mode. I've got some other units too. We're gonna bring them over here. And I'm gonna lock up our formations, so that way I can right click on our foes so we can just charge right in. All right, can I move anyone over here? I cannot. Not a proper ambush unless I can do that, but I can't do that, but that's okay. I'll just put 2 of them over here right now. And let's go to begin. So our goal initially is to probably just get everyone to move in. Just go in, go fight someone, kill a thing or two. It's probably a good idea. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. I'm gonna get my harpies, my throwing axes, to go after their friends nearby. I'm gonna have our big scary squad of units to move into. You two come over here. Raiders go after the great swords. Everyone is moving in now, so I'm gonna go to slow motion here and there, but we can see them just charge right in and savage the powers of Madden. Favor is not in my lane today, unfortunately. Let's go attack over here. Actually, they've got pikemen who are moving towards me, so let's go kill them. Harpies are doing their part to go after a few units. Okay, so you're right behind me. Let's go after these guys too. Let me go look at what we have. You'll be over here. You'll move in over here. We've got some more ranged units to go after. Okay, so Centigores, I don't know where you're at. Gruk? Gruk is here. Hello, Gruk. Well, Gruk, let's get you into the fight too. You can help out. Alright, so they've got Minotaurs in the fight. Where's their leader at again? He's over here. So I kind of want to go after him if I can. If I can like reach over there, that would be fantastic. Don't know if I can. We're going to find out though. Let's get out of the slow motion real quick. I've got some raiders who are going to start moving. Come over here real quick. Alright, you're over here. We've got some harpies who will go after crossbowmen. They can easily kill some crossbowmen, I'm quite sure. Oh man, imagine you're that one guy. I mean, look at the size comparison. I'm a firm believer that technique is quite important, but I'm not sure if it really matters when you're fighting a gore bull who's already got 28 kills. That's why it's called the Bloodfucker. It's a very poetic name. Elegant, much like the Beastmen. I'm kidding, that's not true at all. I wonder if Taurox has like a lesser animation speed or something, because he ends up having less kills than our good buddy, but alright, Wolfram, I'm gonna let you do your own thing for a bit. You got 10 kills, that's okay. Centigores, I'm gonna have you chase after who? Is there anyone for you to really chase after? Is there anyone worthwhile to chase after? Yeah, go after the Free Company Militia. Let's go look over here real quick. I shot the hell out of these pikemen. These pikemen are done for. They're in big trouble. Gruk is gonna move over here and go after these pikemen on the middle of this fight. Let's go look at all of our units real quick. We have a few units who are not fighting, so let's get you to come over where? Maybe over here. Yeah, come over here. Okay, so you're fighting a bunch of crossbowmen. It looks like you're winning that fight. You're fighting a bunch of Free Company Militiamen. You are too. Let's go look at other units that are around me. Let's see, you're over here. So far, it looks like we're having a very nice victory. Nice victory salad that we're tossing up together. Putting in some blood dressing. It's like ranch. Just as viscous and slimy. Alright. Gruk is here now. Gruk is just a great little helper. He's not like the best guy in the world, but he's a great little helper. Look at him go. He's like, yeah. Twist and pivot, baby. Twist and pivot. Alright. So we got over here Taurox, who's killed 51 now. Oh, now you got more kills. Never mind. Ooh, but you're already tired. But Taurox will never tire. Taurox never tires. He's the brass bull. Let's come over here and kill these crossbowmen from behind. We've got some more units who can move. Let's go see where we want to move them. So we're going to come over here. We're very fast. That's why I love having our enemies grouped up, because by the time we're done killing one group, they're just done for. Let's keep on killing these pikemen. I'm going to have my Unger Raiders focus on that group. Harpies, you're here. I don't think there's any easy units for you to kill, so I'm going to watch out for you. My Gores are having a pretty tough time, but they've been fighting Wolfram for a little bit. Alright. It looks like many of them are breaking. It feels good to have broken them, but I know that we can't replenish as easily as they can. As much as I would like to. Oh, look at him go in. He's like, oh, hello there. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Those great swords. Yeah, the great swords are probably doing the most damage. So I'll go get them now. Come over here. Even when they break, we'll go chase them down. It's all good. Alright, Harpies, come over here. Go after the swordsmen who are fleeing. They have fleeing Harpies and or fleeing units, so I want to go after them. Let's go look at who else might be fleeing. 67 pikemen. That's a pretty decent number of pikemen, so they can go die in a fire as well. And we have one. Let's now go wound Wolfram Hertwig. I want to make sure he's not able to level up quickly, so that later when I defeat him, haha, he will be weaker. Centigores have quite a few kills, very good. Harpies are at 70 kills right now. They have what over here? They have bleed, so they can make enemies bleed, dealing damage per second, DPS. Reminds me of fighting Onyxia over in World of Warcraft back in the day. I actually miss those big raids. I don't have time for it, so I do get why like smaller raids were needed, but I do miss having these large organized groups. It's a lot of fun. Having like 40 people in one group. Oh my god, Wolfram, you're so quick. Wolfram never skips leg day. Wolfram is leg day. There's like so many things that I want to do for the Empire. I would actually be okay with like a old world focused redux of like Warhammer 1, but they had like a lot more gameplay features for the Empire. That way we could actually have a variety of, I don't know, just like playthroughs for each Imperial province. I think that would be really cool. So I lost 459, they lost over 1700. We're ambushing them, like we're working to our advantage. It's why we're doing so well in battle, because we are just completely outplaying them. I always wonder why they got rid of kills for Warhammer, because I like having kills. I hate having to figure it out because it doesn't factor in like friendly fire. So I never truly know how many we've killed, and they're making me do math. Maybe that was like their latent secret goal, was to make me do math. Okay, so I'm not gonna get rid of Bestial Rage. That seems like a lot to get rid of. I'm gonna go and take more replenishment. I keep making more money from defeating them in combat. It feels pretty darn good. I got an Ogre Blade for 8% more weapon strength. A lord dares to march his army through our blood grounds, destroy them, break them into pieces, and gain glory and strength through their defeat. One opal amulet now belongs to me, Hertwig's Folly. See? Never underestimate the value of a good commander and devastating cav charges. So a plus 10 to charge bonus and a plus 5 for cav units. Very cool. And I have now a new right. The hunt begins. Through the blood grounds, cloven ones stalk the prey and move in shadows, carefully strike against any and all that are in their land. Very nice. Okay, so at level 5, what do we have over here? What do I want for him? Well, I want Apocalyptic Vision. We spoke about that before in a previous part. So my Centaurs do cost less now. Let's go read a few things here. Hangover from Hell. As the sun rises and the warherds march from the herdstone to make war upon man, these Centaurs rouse themselves from their drunken stupors, taking up the weapons of the Beastmen and galloping to war beside them. And now we get to go back into combat. I lost way too many for what they had, dear God. I lost 410. I could have fought that out and like lost a lot fewer soldiers. That's okay. Alright, so he's only level 5, nearly level 6. You're level 3 now. Take that. Alright, so now, wherever my little hero's at, he's going to enhance their melee attacks, so they're going to hit even more. And a charge bonus of 36% is increased in proximity to him as well. I'm at 91. Brayherd. What's it do for me? Like, what to do? I don't really know. I know what it does when it's like way low, but anyway. Alright, yeah, take that for now.
I'll ignore that. I will not.
You could probably duel him and beat him, right? Could you? What if you can't, though? You would kind of be humiliated by that. Alright, go recruit some stuff. Wish you could, but you can't yet. You're not ready for that. Alright, so I have 5,000. I got it right over here. What would that do for me? Causes fear when ambushing, more campaign movement range, more of an ambush chance, and more leadership when ambushing. It's a lot of money, though. It does last for 10 turns, which is a pretty good amount. I'm going to go ahead over here to Kemperbad and probably burn down their village, make some more money, get some more training done. The goal is to get as much training done as possible. So, let's go after some lore, then we'll go after some unit names. For thousands of years, the Beastmen ruled in the woods. They killed, kidnapped, and harangued primitive man in the woods. That was until Sigmar, the Jesus of the time period. He came with a golden hammer and killed the shit out of the goat cow people. The time before this man is remembered by the Beastmen as a time of myth and legend, where they ruled the lands unchallenged. The Beastmen hate man for putting them in their pens, so to speak. They view man as just a source of food and pleasure, and that they should return to their previous role. For man, Beastmen were or are the embodiment of their worst elements, of what man could be at their most depraved. And you want a peace treaty too. Well, I'm okay with that. Man would elevate themselves with technology, and the Beastmen would hate them even more for it. Despite the changes, you can't underestimate the Beastmen, or the Cloven Ones as they are known. They're cunning, and will find ways to shit on your porch, like the neighborhood dog. Hochland might be a huge pain for me. I've got to find a way to easily replenish my numbers. I'm not quite there yet. Talabheim Land probably has some manner of army. We'll have to find them and kill them. I love the little like art panels they show in these events. I kind of wish I had like a collection of all of these for wallpapers. I feel bad for the guy who did the art. Like I get it. It's meant to be in this, like these little rolls here, but I would love to find a way to get them all because I think they're really cool looking. They'll make really cool loading screen wallpapers. I don't need like 1,000. Like, you know that typical Warhammer art where even if there's like guns, everyone's like face to face the whole time. And I do get it. I wonder if there's like a term for that type of unique fantasy art style. It's meant to just convey that there are indeed like armies and all of that, but I don't really care for that too much. Anyway, let's go look over here, gathering herds. Kind of wish it would elevate my overall replenishment. So hidden encampments will, and I need how much for that? I need 25%. Okay, so we're gonna move. So I have like 25% left. Let's move like right over here. Oh, hello there. I can't reach you, that's unfortunate. There we go. So I'm replenishing kind of. It's not very quick. I'm gonna press Control A, Control M, combine what I have, and I'll recruit some more units. So I'm missing one of you. I'm missing, okay, that'll really work. I could recruit one more. You've got some experience, but it's okay. I want shields for everyone. You do cost a bit more, but you do have better stats. Yeah, look at that. More melee defense. Very good, very good. Okay, you will come down with me. Kind of want you to stay away from this army, so let's go look at where they can move to. It's not really showing me right now, so we're gonna move you like over here maybe. Gruck will probably die one day, but for now, we've got him. We've got Gruck. Hit an encampment for you. Can you upgrade any buildings? Yeah, you can. You can get a new building. That would give me Razor Gore herds and more money for post-battle loot. Harpies, Warhounds. Warhounds are probably alright, but I think I kind of want Razor Gore herds. I feel like they're going to be pretty nice and deadly. What else could I pick up, though? What would be really handy? That would be more growth. More money from raiding. That would be more of a charge bonus. If I save up, though, I could... Well, if I have more money, I could grab this over here. I would need to win, like, one more battle, maybe. We've encountered Reichland over to the west. They're doing their own thing. Alright, so no treaty yet. We're still waiting on that. No treaty yet. There's a few factions who like me. It's time to go over a few unit names, though. I think we're finally ready for that, and I think we're done with what we're doing currently. Wurtbad, I could actually beat you. I could beat you. I don't know if anyone would be close enough to stop me. That's a good question. Nurgle's foul stink. Booze cravings, relatable.
I'll ignore that.
Alright, so you've got two armies. Helmet is over here. He hasn't gained a lot of experience. That's why I'm glad I wounded him. It weakened him greatly. Let's end their turn now. Alright, so Harlots of Hunter, a harpy unit. Harlots of Hunter originated from a folktale told by peasants and hunters who lived in Talabheim. The tale was about a hunter who, in his hunt, was suddenly ambushed by a Beastmen shaman. After a bloody scuffle, the hunter managed to kill the shaman, but not before the shaman cursed him, which made him fall in love for a group of harpies that was hovering above him. Decades after this incident, many peasants and hunters alike were plagued by sudden increase of harpies in their nearby regions. Gross. The most eerie part of this tale is that there has been many accounts stating that the people heard harpies screeching harlots of the hunter. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Then we have a Ungor group, the Trampling Storm. The peasants of the Empire both look forward to and dread the coming of the rains. For as much as it heralds the growth of fresh crops, that makes survival a possibility, but often the night after a heavy storm, more than one farmer has found their fields bare and livestock mutilated, the only sign being an endless scattering of hoofprints trudging through the muck. Even more often, the only sign of the farmer and his family are fresh gnawed bones, with the saving grace being that the rain washes away the worst of the blood and gore. Oh my. Ooh, Sterling's fighting me. I do expect Gruck to die, just to let you know. I don't expect him to do well and live. I might go after Wurtbad now. Anyway, it's only far away in the big cities that the people feel safe from the perpetrators of this atrocity. But after throwing their lot with Taurox, blood will soon mingle with rain in the streets as well. Ooh, I like the last line. That was really good. Very foreboding. So good job on that. And then we have the Goats from Hell, another Ungor herd. This group of Gore herd, or Ungor herd, are told to be part of the legendary Goats from Khorne, and they have been part of many campaigns at the hand of Taurox. They're here to bring skulls to the Skull Throne once more. Very nice, everyone. Very nice. Okay. Let's have a look. So Wurtbad I want to kill you bad. Indeed. I could raid if I do that. Constant casualty replenishment. So they just want you to raid, even though you are winded in battle. What a shame. Let's come over here. It's time for me to kill. You know what I want? They don't have a huge garrison. Wait, can I just like get into it? I can. Interesting. Should I do it? Let me look at the map real quick. It's gonna be bloody if I do that, though. We'll be tired out without my siege equipment. One day you'll load in. Ah, okay. So it's like a typical map. I gotcha. Interesting. What should I do about that? Well, they're not close enough to hit me. I don't believe they are. So I'm gonna bring Buddy Boy over. Come on down. I've got 5,000 favor. That's not too bad. It's time for me to end my turn. Then we can go after Wurtbad. They declared war on me. I didn't do it. It was a bad choice, but they did it. All right, let's end our turn again. So I'll talk about more lore later. We might be doing a Battlefleet Gothic episode today. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that just yet, but we might do it just as a warning for all of you. I know, again, it's been out, but I do want to try it out because I enjoyed the first game. I didn't enjoy the campaign too much, so I do hope the new campaign is fun, but I played a lot of the multiplayer. I do hope one day I find a new multiplayer buddy because I miss being able to play multiplayer games a lot for, you know, videos and all that. I like multiplayer. I might be doing a co-op Three Kingdoms campaign, but what I came up with that I've been wanting to do for years, but I finally have the internet for it, is where we basically share our footage. And what we do, you know how like whenever you're playing co-op, one person always has to wait. So if you're watching a co-op video, it can be kind of boring, right? Because you're having to wait for the other person's turn. But what if instead we edit things down and you're constantly seeing one person's point of view who's currently playing? That way there's no downtime. There is no waiting. You're just watching as we're talking too. So I think that's a really good idea. And I've got a pretty cool friend of mine. He actually makes a lot of the thumbnails for my channel. He's a really cool dude. Keeps me on the up and up and all that. So we might be doing that. Doing a little co-op. Level 6? Holy, did you see that warrior priest? A level 6 warrior priest already. My god. He's been an active bald boy. On a bit of like real life news, we finally found a decent coffee shop. There's like a lot of coffee shops I think around Atlanta, but there's not a lot of really great ones. The coffee culture here is just not that pleasing. But we found a really cool coffee shop. It has a very minimalistic style. They clearly know what they're doing, and I really enjoy it. If I'm ever at a point where I have the size to do a meetup of like fans, oh man, that would be really cool. You guys will be like, what a weirdo, but that's alright. Anyway, let's go into combat now to kill Rickert von Wuffen. Damn furry. He's like, so? What if I want to go to furry cons? Alright, Von Wuffen. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge you for it. Seriously though, I'll like make jokes about everything being a weeb or being a furry or whatever. I don't care what people do, man. I really don't. I just like to make fun of it. It's like, I'm into anime, and I have been since I was a little boy. Like back in the day, like I'm sure a lot of you millennials like me will remember the day of Toonami in the afternoons. Maybe like before school or after school. Well, not before, but like after school. You know, watching Toonami. You had Ronin Warriors. You had like Thundercats. I wouldn't really count that as like anime. It's animated, sure. Dragon Ball Z. You had Cowboy Bebop. You just had like a bunch of crazy stuff that would come out. Alright, so we're gonna try to break down some enemies real quick. Let's have a look. I might just hit like every part of their wall just for the hell of it. So I'm gonna have all of you move in together. All of you will also join in. But then I want all of you to also join in by charging at every part of their damn walls. All of you wait back here. Raiders, you'll be over here to go shoot people. We're just gonna stay fairly active. So let's go and begin right now. Right now. All of you move up. All of you move up. Oh yeah, they don't have enough men. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Come over here. Harpies, do you have anything to go after? You've got some handgunners, sure. Come over here. Yeah, come over here. Actually, I'm gonna hold down shift. We're gonna go after the handgunners. Try to distract him a little bit. He's a beast lord. We'll get him to come in. You've got your own little group, your own little tiny group. Let's fast forward real quick. There's always a lot of anxiety before a new Total War game comes out because I'm like, how's it gonna go? I don't know if it'll go well or not, but I think it'll go well. I think I've got a very distinct style of commentary. It's a little bit goofier. I'm a pretty goofy dude. I'm not the best Total War player. There's much better Total War players. If I like really applied myself and I tried to be more competitive, I think I would be a much more competitive and better Total War player, but I'm too goofy and I know it. It's just who I am and I can't help it. I can't stop being goofy. I've tried. Anyway, let's go to stop fast forwarding. The Harpies did a great job. They did a lot of damage. They've already killed 31. I mean, these are crossbowmen, and it's a nice bright day. I did increase my brightness a little bit, that way it's not as dark and gloomy, even if that was a little bit... I mean, that was like the personification of grimdark. I need to check my reskins. I feel like I don't have the proper reskins enabled for the Beastmen, but man, that one guy, Lieutenant Apollo, I wish he was still making reskin mods. His reskin mods for the Empire are my favorite ones. They are so visually impressive. They are incredible. Oh, they're so good, man. I've used them in the past and I just absolutely adored them. My Ungor Raiders are doing a great job. Look at them go. They've already killed a lot of these guys. Right? Well, they've at least weakened them, I guess. I don't know why it's creating sparks, but I'll take it. Oh, did we break it open already? Did we? Alright, sweet. Well, I guess we're going in. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh! Sterling, why did you make a bad choice? Alright, so we're gonna be there for a minute. Taurox just rolls in. He's like, what's up? Now we have more melee attack. Now we have 129 for Taurox. We have 110 for our buddy over here. 104 for the Minotaurs. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to have happen. I do love the colors of Sterling, though. I just want a really detailed, large Empire map of the whole Empire where there's more towns. That's what I really want. It's way too small right now if you want to play as like other counties. You need Kislev, Bretonnia, maybe like the Border Princes as like an outlying province. Could have like Dwarven and Elven expeditions to spice things up. Oh, we're already breaking them. We're getting stronger. We're getting so much stronger, but we're also bum rushing a lot of minor forces too. So it's actually pretty cool that we're finally seeing a pretty good change in how we're able to approach our foes. We're already killing them. We overwhelmed them completely. I've captured like everything. Dear God. Yeah, that one buff with all the extra melee attack I think made a huge change. That allowed us to connect more and more hits with every single savage blow. Pretty sweet. Let's come over here now. Alright, let's come over here. Let's bring in some more units. Just bring them in, all of them. We're gonna set up for the next phase of the fight. We're gonna get ready for another big battle. I wonder if they're just like genetically stupid. I feel like Beastmen would be able to one day like pick up on how to build things. I don't think they're really that stupid, but I guess like they're just meant to be like that just due to plot and army types and all that. But so I always wonder about that in like fantasy settings, like if there's applicable technology, then they would at least adapt it in some way. Like I could see like Beastmen taking over an entire province and making that their home. That would be interesting. Add a little bit more humanity to them, but then that would lose the grim darkness. Let's come over here. Let's go finish off these swordsmen. I remember when the Beastmen came out, that was like my favorite part, was how they would just roll into a fight. Freaking hilarious. Alright, let's go get the beat 'em up gang, the horn gang. Come over here. Thanks to all of our buffs that we've gotten already, I'm finally feeling pretty darn strong. Because if you remember, we've got that hero who's amplifying all the nearby melee attack. So it's really nice to have. The gods have abandoned us! You're right about that, though. You're not wrong. I'm actually really glad I picked up the Gore Bull. Zargod is doing a great job. The Minotaurs alone, whenever they're assisted by a few cheap units. Wait, are they even? No, it's just my, okay. Never mind. They're just killing everyone. I was wrong. They didn't have help. Like over here, I've got like hundreds of Beastmen and his one group is keeping them back. But over here, the Minotaurs are like, fuck your rules. I have murder in my heart. 82 kills now. Where is your god now? Where is your god now? Okay. Then we have taken Wurtbad. We lost 249, they lost 826. So it's only the very beginning of a campaign, and whenever you're playing as a horde faction, especially in like Warhammer, you get a nice distinct advantage. You're able to just kind of wander around, murdering things. I just need to be able to like take on a garrison and a stack inside of it. That's where I need to be. I'm probably like pretty close to it, but I need a few better units to kind of like really take on bigger numbers. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I'll probably be doing like 3 new units every episode, maybe 4. I need to find like a good format. I'll probably do like 5 actually when I think about it. So that would be some, see, like there's like a little bit of money, but then there's all of this over here, more growth, more corruption. I just like that much more. Glitter and scales, okay, so we get to debuff enemies melee attack by -5. I've beaten man multiple times now, so I've got a +3 to leadership now. And I leveled up, I'm nearly level 7. Alright, so what do I want to get at? They only gave me 1 point this time. That would be for Minotaurs. They're not quite there yet. Where's my little Minotaur? Okay, they're rank 3, so we'll wait to get that ability until later. Unrelenting Warherd would be nice. Banquet of Flesh, I like that name. I'm the boss, what's over here? Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike would be great to have, more campaign movement, but let's get some more stuff related to battle. To battling. Vigor loss reduction for my entire army. Ooh, if my units do not tire out, they're even more powerful, so that's very powerful for me. Alright, so what do I want to get now? Recruitment cost goes down, but it's not upkeep, so I don't really care that much, because once I have them, so who gives a damn. But over here, that would be more leadership, a lot more leadership, actually. Alright, let's see. I'll take these 2. Dear God, we have so much more leadership now. So breaking won't happen as much. Alright, so you're level 3. We'll give you that. Lower upkeep just a little bit. Thank you, Grut. We'll get you to recruit a few more. Keep it cheap. Well, let's grab some spears, I suppose. Could be very good if they have any, like, mounted units, maybe. Alright, so we're looking at a much more powerful me. We've become more powerful. We're much better than we were before. We have destroyed our enemies. We have slain our foes. We have burned down another major town, another capital, so that sets it back. The AI is able to kind of grow faster than any other faction, so they'll be able to do that, but we're growing too. The more I keep on doing that, the more growth I get. Oh, there's, right. If the vampire counts actually actively fight, oh, they just took Wurtbad. Now Sterling is very weak. So if I keep on doing this, I mean, the Beastmen are usually never this much of a threat to the Empire. The vampire counts are usually the singular threat they deal with early on, but now I get to change things up. Feels good, man. Feels really good. So we're gonna go after Kemperbad probably. I could go after Ostmark, but that's a little bit further out. I think I would just want to go after Kemperbad and start burning down what they have way over there. But we shall see in time, my good friends, what we shall do. Hoechlin and von Karstein's are now fighting. Oh, there's a massive stack of Sterling's army. I could go fight them now. That would be good training. I wonder how many they would have lost by then. I wonder if they'll go back after Wurtbad. That would be interesting. Wurtbad currently has no walls, so it would be easier to take. Hell, I would have even allied the vampire counts. Come with a horny gentleman's agreement. I won't attack you if you don't attack me. It would be interesting. Alright, the von Karsteins. They're over here. Attrition's up here. So you lost a few. You've got great swords too. So you have that default group of just having great swords in the very beginning. I've lost way too many though. I'm not meant to be here. Is it due to... Wait, what's causing me to lose stuff? Hold on. Okay. I got you. Well, I don't want to deal with that. That's too much. So I'm going to come over here real quick. I can't help but trespass. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about that. But I do want to replenish. 15% sounds pretty good, so we'll take that. Come over here. I'm gonna have you raid. It's not a lot of money, but we'll take it anyway. Alright, so Taurox can now get to level 3, Squalid Encampment. Little more than a great pyre surrounded by gore-soaked tents, rude burrows, and makeshift pens. 50 more gold. Upkeep goes down by 1%, not a lot. More campaign movement and more replenishment. More of a recruitment capacity, so we'll take that, and we're pretty much done. I'm gonna try to ambush these. Oh, you got Knights of the Blazing Sun? What? How? Where did you get that from?
I'll ignore that.
The chapter house should be over in Talabheim, but that's been gone. I wonder. Oh, right, they didn't get fully destroyed, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Anyway, so we got 2 turns until the Dark Moon. We can make some new event, some new attack happen, whenever that happens. I'll probably have to fight 2 armies pretty soon, but if I replenish to full strength, I'll be okay. I'm not at a point of power yet where I can just destroy entire factions yet, though. I just kind of have to survive and keep on fighting, which is a very horde-like thing to do, right? You can't just overwhelm your foes right away. There's actually a lot of campaigns that I want to do, thanks to mods, especially the ones that added in like that hybrid lord function since the Vampire Coast was added in. I think that'd be a lot of fun, so we'll see what we do with all of that. We shall see in time. But yeah, after my current video, I'm gonna go to a new coffee place. I got some Vietnamese coffee last time, never had that. I'm all about new experiences. I like trying new things whenever I go to a new place. It's interesting that like lately I haven't been around a lot of very adventurous people, like going to a new city. People were just kind of like, yeah, I just kind of want to go there for our event and not really do much else, and I thought that was really kind of dull. I was hoping. Interesting. Okay, so you're coming to fight me now, Helmet. I'm stronger than I was before. I'm level 6. They're all trying to surround me right now, so I'm gonna have to probably do my best to get out of the way. But do you know what I mean though? Like there were people who were like, yeah, I'll just go to the diner nearby, or I'll just get the same old food. Which is, I suppose there's like nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. Life is incredible, and I like the idea of trying new experiences because it's all part of life. It all adds to your collective experience as a human being. Maybe gives you some new perspective on things, even if it just might be a new meal or something like that. Whatever. Anyway, so I don't want to actually use my vanguard movement too much. I'm gonna have you guys over here, all of you over here, but I guess I will give it a go over here. Ungor Raiders will be right behind, getting ready. You two need to heal up, so I'm gonna let you wait. My Minotaur gang, they're gonna come over here. I keep wanting to say Gucci gang, I don't really know why. Anyway, let's go. Come over here real quick. You'll move here. Get all my units up into the fight. Minotaurs are definitely moving in. They're gonna charge right in and start killing everyone, so. Helmet's back. He's like, I shall rain havoc upon you. No, Helmet, you won't. Fight for your will to live? Wait, what? You just have to fight for the will to live? That sounds really weak, dude. Fight for your desire to not die on a daily basis. Are you okay? Do you need to talk to a therapist? I kind of feel like you do. All right, there's the pikemen. Let's go ahead and get over here behind them. We're pretty quick, thankfully, so we can actually do some more nice flanking like that. Go shoot the Knights of the Blazing Sun. We can go bother them. All right, here comes my Minotaur gang. Boom, more melee attacks, and now we really lay down to smack down. Yeah, you may have gotten one of my Minotaurs. I don't care. I don't care. Come over here, go kill the Spikeman. These three will now charge in to go after whoever's left. Like you, the Trampling Storm, you'll come after the Free Company Militia group. You, Goats from Hell, you'll come over here after that crossbow group. And you, Ungor Herd, come over here after that Free Company Militia group. Then I want all these bowmen to go after those crossbowmen. I don't really have much else to use. I'm letting my Minotaurs or my Harpies and other units heal up, so we'll let them do that. Taurox is already winning. He's already taken out the helmet. He's only killed 5. Here's Zargoz, the Bloodfucker. He's going to come over here and go after these Knights of the Blazing Sun. They're wavering now, but we're going to kill more of them. Oh, okay, right. You're in a locked group. Anyway. All right. So I think we've won. It's interesting how the balance of power plays out because we are so much better than they are. All right, so you two can go after the Knights of Blazing Sun, my Harpies and my Centaurs. They can do that. Nope, come over here. Go kill these Free Company militiamen. You're quick. You can do it. Let them run. Ooh, what? What the hell? What? That's an interesting way to shoot. Screw you. Come here. Come here. Don't just shoot me point blank. That's rude as hell. You're rude as hell. Alright, let's go chase after everything. No, just go chase after them. It's fine. Just go. We can kill everyone if we try hard enough. If we believe in the heart of the cards, we can kill everyone. There we go. Come over here. Alright. You'll come over here and now we can fast forward. Hunt them down. I want more man flesh. Name of a porno. Hunt for more man flesh. Anyway. You got it, Taurox. You got it, baby. He's a very scary Minotaur with very high armor. Dear God, it's very high armor. 160? Good. But Jeebus. And he's quick too, which makes it nice. 70 speed, that's really high. Alright. Battle's over. Decisive victory. So we lost 201, they lost over 1,000. I'm dominating right now and it feels really good. Things might change up later in the late game, but for now, doing alright. Doing alright. I do want to make it to the Bretonnians. Oh man, early game Bretonnians would be fun to fight. I would just need enough spearmen. I'd probably spam more spearmen than anything else. That way I could counter their knights no matter where they're at. Then I could just use my Minotaurs to kill their cheaper units and it would all be good. But let's go ahead and take that replenishment because I need it. Yeah, they lost hardcore. They're not feeling very good. I'm feeling great, by the way. The Brass Bull. Very terrifying. There's so many nearby stacks, so I've got to watch out for them. I got to get away. So my goal right now is to get away from all of them, just to try to elude them for a time. Hopefully they won't try to follow me. If they do, I might be in a bit of trouble. We'll see. We shall see in time. Alright, level 7. What am I going to take now? Could make you more powerful in battle. Rank 7 and above. So yeah, all of these we can really wait on. I guess I'll go after Bloodlust or something fun. Could lower upkeep, get more money from raiding. And, okay. It's a lot of really good stuff, actually. If I give you more armor, that's plus 15. Dear God, you would have even more armor. You need more melee defense is what you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and work with that probably. But yeah, anyway, +5 to melee attack. You can move that far, you can move much further. Ooh, ooh. I would have to really try to get away if I want to try to survive. I don't want to fight these two for now. That's really what I don't want to do. So if I beast path it up, I could head over here. Crap. Oh, that isn't what I wanted. That's really bad. They have a cannon too. I had a feeling, I was hoping that that wouldn't happen, but it's happened. Valmir von Rockhoff, he's a cool looking guy. And as we lay here prostrate, Nordland and Telbeklin plot to land the final blow. Okay, can I? They have grenadiers, they have huntsmen, huntsmen are very deadly. And gunners. Let me look at the terrain real quick. Oh, okay, they're fighting me down here. Interesting. If I win it, maybe I'll just wait here and fight all the armies off. That'd be interesting. I think the power of our Minotaurs is really what's giving me the upper hand. If you look at their ranking, they're at rank 4 now. They're just ranking up so quickly. Okay, so... Whew. Whoever designed these maps, they were like, let's forget about performance. Holy shit, there's so much going on here. Pretty wild. Anyway. So I could charge right in, which would be sweet to get the battle going, but I'm not going to do that yet. Because I need to have my Minotaurs join in. It's such a powerful gang. I mean, that's 115 weapon strength. You'll wait over here. You'll wait over here. Ungor Raiders, you'll wait over here too. You two will be back here for now, and we are now ready to go. Are they coming towards me? Because if they are, I can just wait for them. This should be an interesting battle. There's a lot of trees here. That could work to my benefit for sure. I don't feel like waiting. I'm not a very patient man. It's not one of my virtues. Patience is a virtue, then I lack it. So let's bring up all my raiders real quick. Everyone else too. Bring up the Minotaurs. Maybe the left flank for the Minotaurs. They've got outriders that have grenade launchers. This should be interesting. I'm already being attacked by a cannon crew. Let's go up. Should be a really bloody battle. Alright folks, if you want to test my metal, here's how we're gonna do that. Damn cannon, what did we... 17... Damn, 17, okay, well. Let me get my harpies over here. They're gonna go after the freaking... Yeah, let's go do that. We want to make sure that they're landing their charge bonus. So let's just make sure that they all have a target. Right now. They just need a target. Alright, what about my gang? So we want to come over here to go after all their other units. Minotaurs, I'm going to have you come over here though. Go fight some swordsmen. Wurtbad and friends, you'll come in. Ungor Raiders, I'm going to have you probably target some of their units back there. But yeah, let's go after these cannoneers. Oh god, here we go. Look at them just charge in. They're so cool. Oh my god. 6 kills in the first, or 2 kills in the first charge. Now he's got more. Buff them all up. Here's Taurox. Where's their leader at? Oh, he's right by me, right? If he's right by me, that's fantastic. We can go kill him. If we beat him early on, that's the goal, is to have... Because Taurox can overpower like pretty much every melee leader. We can just go after all their melee leaders. Alright, the cannon crew is now under attack. Synagores, what are you doing? Okay, you're just kind of chilling out. Gotcha. All my Ungors, they're not all attacking. That's unfortunate. Let's charge in over here. I want you two to come over here, though. Come over here. Come on. We'll go attack some of their ranged units. See, they're all grouped up. Their ranged units are not able to really participate as much as they would probably like to. That's really the big goal, is to make sure that they cannot use their ranged units. I mean, that's a huge advantage that they have that I do not have. So if I make sure they can't do that, then I'm better for it. Great cannon crew. How are you beating my harpies? I don't understand. I think Harpies might be a little bit too weak. Because a Cannoneer crew should not be able to win on a good day. I mean, they're not a full group, but still. I've already beaten their leader with Taurox. I'm so glad we have Taurox, dude. He's so good and scary. Alright, Minotaurs are over here. Let's go look in a more cinematic view. So right now, the Beastmen of Taurox the Brass Bull, they are slaughtering countless provinces of men. I've got arrows hitting them. I've got everything just going right into them. Let's go ahead and get my raiders to attack over here, though. We go after their huntsmen who have minimal armor. Alright, let's follow their cannoneers. We'll go after their free coming militia. Let's follow a few more of them. The great swords are already beginning to waver. They're pretty freaked out by what's happening. We'll go after them real quick. If we kill their great swords, then at the very least they're unable to present a future threat to us, which is the goal, is make sure that he cannot prevent his future threat to us. Let's go chase after who's left. We beat their leaders so quickly. That's really the big focus on why we are able to win, is because we're beating their leaders so quickly. Grenade launcher was able to get 41 kills. That's a lot. Let's go ahead and go after them real quick with my harpies. I want my harpies to replenish numbers so that they can actually distract my enemies further, and not only distract but kill too. Okay, yeah, kill their great swords. That's really important. Let's come over here. Go chase them. If I lock down the group and I right click, they'll like chase after whoever. It's kind of like the equivalent of a Total War attack move. Man, I cannot wait for the Warcraft 3 remaster. Blizzard's been fucking up. I don't think they have the same heart they did years back. They probably have a completely different leadership and staff, but Warcraft 3 was like one of the prime games I played during probably the early and mid 2000s more than any other game. Well, WoW would take that, but still. All right, so I lost 294. They lost to 855. Again, because I'm able to just truck through their leadership. Imagine you're fighting a new fight. All right, a brand new fight. You lose your leader. You're not gonna feel very good. You're gonna be like, oh shit, well, I'm in trouble now. Oslin. There we go. We'll take more replenishment. I could have so much money, but campaign line of sight plus 12%. Wow, thank you for that. That's useless. Alright, so I'm level 8 now. What am I going to grab? Rune Tortured Axes. Okay, so that would give me a new ability, fire damage. I would sunder their armor by 30 for a bit. Armor piercing goes up by 20%. I'll take that. Okay, not only that though, but my Minotaurs have 12% more weapon strength. They're cheaper to recruit, and there's also magical attacks from me, which I did not have previously, right? Right, okay, so in a turn I'll have that. Holy crap, dude. What a change. Well, that's exciting. And I was still able to move. Fantastic, okay. Take that, and the best of the beast too. So now we have plus 16 to leadership and a much lower chance to have people actually attack me. Would you be able to hit me? Shoot. They're gonna be able to hit me though. Oh no. I'm gonna lose Gruck. Yeah, I'm gonna lose Gruck. I wish I could just like disband them, but I can't. Yeah, no, we were caught by 3 different factions in one location, so that was gonna be bad no matter what. Oh, you've already got your work hero, okay. Interesting. Well, I'll figure it out. But we're gonna go after Kemperbad whenever we're back. Do leave a like and comment down below if you would like to see more tomorrow. On our following turn, there will be the Dark Moon, and as always, until then.